Petra Jordan holds significance in Islamic history and tradition, with some interpretations suggesting it was the original location of Mecca and the birthplace of Islam before the tradition shifted to Saudi Arabia. Key connections include the belief that Petra is the site where Moses struck a rock for water and where his brother Haroon is buried. Additionally, some scholars propose that early mosques were directed towards Petra and that it was the initial direction of prayer for Muslims, the qibla. While the Quran doesn't explicitly mention Petra by name, some theories suggest that it might be referenced indirectly, particularly in relation to early Islamic history and the location of Mecca. Some interpretations propose that terms like Becca or Mother of all cities in the Quran refer to Petra, while others suggest Petra was the original qibla, direction of prayer, for early Muslims before the shift to Mecca. The idea that Petra might be connected to the Quran stems from a few key observations and interpretations. Some argue that the geographical descriptions and conditions of Mecca in the early Islamic period, as described in the Quran and historical texts, don't fully align with the known characteristics of Mecca at that time. They propose that Petra, with its fertile valleys and abundant water resources, might have been a more suitable location for the early Islamic center. Furthermore, some researchers like Dan Gibson have proposed that the orientation of early mosques, known as the qibla, initially pointed towards Petra, not Mecca. This theory is based on archaeological studies of early mosque locations and their alignment. However, these theories are not universally accepted. Many scholars maintain that the Quranic descriptions of Mecca are consistent with the present-day location and that the archaeological evidence for Petra being the original Mecca is not conclusive. In conclusion, while Petra is not explicitly mentioned in the Quran, some theories propose it might be alluded to through other descriptions or that it was the initial location of Mecca or the qibla for early Muslims. These theories are not universally accepted, and the debate continues among scholars.